KDEL Del City. Welcome to Del City Eagles football on the $1 Million Sound of Del City, KDEL, and on Cox Channel 20. It's live Eagle football on KDEL.
Welcome to Rose Stadium here in Midwest City, Oklahoma, as Del City is taking on the Midwest City Bombers on the road here in the Sooner Road, the Battle for Sooner Road. Is that what we're calling it?
It is the Battle for Sooner Road here tonight at Rosefield in Midwest City, America. Oh, yeah.
I love it. I love it. And I'm Brad Reed. I'm joined by Cody Sparks, who's doing play-by-play. And we have a special guest in the booth tonight, Bobby Thompson.
What's up, fellas?
Hi, Bobby.
What's going on?
Welcome.
Thank you, sir.
To the humidity.
Oh, my gosh. This place is, this better be a good game because it is smoking hot up here.
Well, both teams are, 1-1. Midwest City, they won their first game against Muskogee and then dropped a game against Washington, 27-24. Del City losing their first game in a close one against Bishop McGuinness and then winning big last week against Lawton Ike. Bobby Thompson, you may know him from Thunder broadcasts, but you did some football broadcasts over the years. In fact, the very first one I ever did was with Bobby Thompson, I believe in Yukon.
Yeah, I think that's exactly right. And, I've been here a few times doing Sports Animal Game of the Week stuff and also did Southmore for a little while. So I've done a bunch of high school football. I'm not doing any right now, and I miss it. So I appreciate you guys having me back up in the booth, letting me watch a little high school football in the privacy of the good old press box.
Well, the only reason that Bobby's here is because Keith Thompson is here.
Yeah, that's true.
He's our statistician for the night. So I
told the lady at the door, I said, I'm here with Del City Radio. She let me right in. So then she looked at Keith. She was like, man, they give you a badge too? And I turned around, looked at her, I said, he's more important than I am.
Dang Skippy.
And I'm fine with that, by the way.
Real quick here, let's run down the captains for Del City tonight. We're Harley Kelton, number 7411. Number 11, Xavier Turner. He is the student council president. Number 4, Anthony Goodlow. That's Goodlow. Then number 13, Isaac Beverly for Del City, and they will set to receive. On the captain's end for Midwest City, we had Juwan Walker, number 1, number 6, Jalen Reed, and number 2, Jacob Reed, as they get lined up here to get ready to battle for Sooner Road. Bobby, how are your thoughts about the game today?
Well, I love this game. I love this game. I love rivalry games overall. So anytime that you can have two teams from the same area that can battle like this, it's going to be a lot of fun. And I think that this is what high school football is all about. You see a bunch of Del City people travel, didn't have to go all that far, so they're right there. Obviously, the home stands are packed. We're ready to go.
Looks like Elliot Janis is going to be kicking it off, number 11, and the ball has fallen off the tee for an exciting beginning to this game. Woo! I mean, you could feel the anticipation. The breath was being held in the stadium, and then the ball tipped off.
Almost had a Charlie Brown moment there.
Let's see, back set to receive here. We've got Beverly back. I don't know who the far man back is. Looks like number 7. That is Kobe Higgins. It's going to go towards the sideline and bounce out of bounds. I assume it was not touched before, but no flags on the play. They're going to say it was bumped out of bounds, and it will be Del City ball on the 32-yard line as we head east, I believe. Are we looking west to east? Is that correct?
Now you completely lost me. I have no idea. I don't know that when I'm driving, much less when I'm up here in the press box.
The sun is to our west.
Yeah.
So,
that's a good. Yeah. Nice job, science guy.
And on our left.
Yeah.
All right, in at quarterback, we've got Jared Wood. It looks like B.J. Mukes will be the solo back in the backfield. Got currently 2 wide receivers to the left and 2 into the right. And got the 5-man line down. They're going to hand it off to Mukes. He's going to go to the left side. He's going to be wrapped up by number 56 for Midwest City. And as we can find their number on the, looks like Morgan Moore here. Morgan Moore from Midwest City. Mukes with a carry of maybe -1 there, Bobby. What do you think?
Yeah, lost a yard on that one, and just a good play, good pursuit, a good push, I should say, by that Midwest City defensive line.
All right, out of the shotgun again, Mr. Wood in quarterback. He's going to drop back, look to his left. He's going to hit Jeff Foreman. Foreman makes the catch. He dances around. He gets out towards the first down before he's brought down. And a nice nice catch and certainly a nice run afterwards, Bobby.
Yeah, absolutely. A good play there. Kind of threw it behind the receiver just a tad, but he was able to spin that direction and pick up a big old chunk of yards. When you lose yardage on first down, you really have to make it up on second to not be behind the sticks. They did a nice job there setting up a third and about a yard.
So 10 yards for Foreman as he makes the catch and grab down the field. Looks like we'll have number 34 in the back row. Oh, quarterback keeper, a nice push by the offensive line. Jared Woods just leaning forward, and now they're going to give him a little bit on the return back, but forward motion should get them the first down, and they will move the chains for a gain. What do you about have 4 there or so?
Midwest City took a little bit of a nap there because he went right up the gut, right between, right over his center, and you're right, just pushed the pile 4 yards to about the 45-yard line, and a good first down for Del City after a loss of yards on the first play.
Mukes back in the backfield, 3 wide receivers to the right. Wood's going to pass this ball to the left side, tipped off the hands of number 11, the intended receiver for Del City. That's Xavier Turner, student council president. Brad? You doing all right over there?
Yeah, I'm doing great.
I notice you have sleeves now. What's the deal?
Yeah, I thought it might be more professional. I was thinking about going sleeveless. It's hot enough.
Sun's out, guns out, bro.
Oh, for sure.
All right, here we go. Wood back out of the shotgun. Looks like Mukes just back to his left side. Got 2 wide receivers down to the right. Mukes is going to take a quick handoff up the middle, but he is met by a platoon of Bombers. And number 56 there, I believe that is Morgan Moore again for Del City with the big tackle. And he did some flexing for us there as well.
Yeah, he tried to do Del City tried to do a little draw play. Did not work. Midwest City staying home and making another loss of yards on a run play.
All right, here we go. We're third down and, we got a long way to go here. And a flag, whistles, and play stoppage happening here. Bobby, your thoughts?
It's ball start on the offense. The left tackle jumped before the snap, and so that's going to cost him 5 yards. And the quarterback saw those guys coming. He's going to run for his life, but the whistle took care of that for him.
I am now rearranging my artistry of game prep here.
Yeah, you didn't have the official roster. You had the downloaded off the internet roster.
The city official got that off of Napster, man.
Napster.
Wood back out of the shotgun, gets a snap. He looked to the right side, but he was met by a lot of Bombers, a big pile of Bombers, and they're still kind of going over there, Bobby. Little extracurriculars trying to get him up off the ground.
Yeah, I think that ball came loose, but I think it was after the 7-yard loss for the quarterback. So now they're going to have to punt the football, 4th down and long coming up. So Del City will have to get rid of the ball. Midwest City wanted the possession, but I think that his forward progress had stopped. It's like he ran into a brick wall, and so now Del City will punt.
All right, let's see what in the way of punting is. We got number 3 back there. I believe that is Leandre Turner. He's been booting some long punts this year, Bobby, and we expect to see another one here. A little snap off the ground. Nice high punt. It's going to come down about the 42, but it bounced back and rolled. A horrible rollback on that.
Yeah, somebody get that ball.
Man.
A couple guys were looking at it.
It bounced halfway back from the distance he went.
It looked like that comedy where you lose your hat and you lean over to pick it up and you kick it and it just kind of keeps flying away from you. Nobody wanted to touch that football. Ended up taking a big time Midwest City bounce, and they're going to start first down and 10 all the way already across midfield, which is not what the Del City defense wants.
All right, we are set here with Midwest City, 1 back in the backfield. It's going to be a handoff to number 28. He's going to get met at the line as he goes counter side. Number 28 for Midwest City is Aston Anderson. And it looks like we've got some personal foulage here, Bobby.
Yeah, the Del City defense, he's going to get a yard loss on the play, but in the tackle, grabbed a hold of his face mask and jerked him down by the face mask. So I believe we'll see him step it off, but that's going to cost him 15 yards for Midwest City gets the break here. And so that's going to move the ball from around the 49 to about the 34, which is exactly where he puts the ball.
Yeah, that's a little painful.
That's going to hurt their grade. That's going to hurt their grade over the weekend.
All right, here we go in, kind of a hard count. I believe they may have also drawn off Del City. Number 9, the quarterback tonight for Midwest City, that's Preston Colbert.
Victor Price, the defensive end, is the guy guilty of that one. Usually, if you jump across and you try to get back real quick, he jumped across and just stood there. Pretty easy call for the official.
Well, yeah, that'll get him. Let's see, number 28 in the backfield again for Midwest City. Aston Anderson, he's going to get the handoff, and he's going to go to the right side before being brought down by a number of Del Cityans. Looks like number 3 there. Leandre Turner leading the tackling charge.
Had a pretty good hole, but it closed pretty quick. Gain of 3 for the Midwest City tailback.
And they're going to snap it fast again. Go left side to number 20. No, Anderson again. No, that's number 45. Number 45 is Tyree Young. Tyree Young with his first carry of the game. It looks like he got just niblets. Niblets of yardage.
Yeah, he got right back to the line of scrimmage is what he got. So 3rd down and 1 now. Pretty long one, probably 1.5 for Midwest City.
Anybody like corn niblets?
No.
What about cream corn? Who's in on some good old-fashioned Tennessee cream corn?
The fair's in town.
I like the band corn.
Yeah? Is that why you got that 5-string bass?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Another handoff down to number 2 for Midwest City. And he is piled up. Number 55. There's that Michael Pope. Got number 55 for, Victor Price. Victor Price. And number 2, Jacob Reed getting carry there for the Bombers.
Yeah, no gain again. So the Del City defense doing a nice job, but they're in a spot here where it's a kind of long field goal. It'd be about a 42-yarder, so they're going to just put the offense back out and say, come on, fellas, we need to get 3 feet. We'll see if they can do it, and we'll see if Del City can play one more down and good defense.
Well, looks like we're doing some semi-swinging gate. Going to be a keeper for the quarterback. He gets his head down and is brought down by Isaac Beverly, the Iceman. Going to tackle number 9 for Midwest City. That's Preston Colbert. And judging by the sounding of the announcing here in the stadium, Bobby, that's a Midwest City first down.
Yeah, you got that pretty easily. They broke the huddle real quick and snapped it. It's hard for Del City to make that adjustment. They put 3 big eaters on the left side, and they just cleared a path for him for the first down.
Hey, it's a pass here from Midwest City. A bit of a surprise here on the corner, and it is going to be a catch into the end zone by number 1, Juwan Walker. The pass from Preston Colbert. That's going to go for about 20-some-odd yards, 22 yards, and we'll put that in our stat book, and 6 points on the board here, Bobby.
Yeah, that was a great pass. I mean, they ran so many times that they really fell asleep in the secondary, not playing a whole lot of defense. The cornerback tried to make up the difference, but he just could not get there in time, and it was a nice pitch and catch for Midwest City to go up 6-0.
Juwan Walker, I believe, one of the captains of the team. Here comes the extra point. It's up, and the arm raising is towards the sky. They will call that one good. A 7-0 lead here in Midwest City, America. And we can see a scoreboard, Brad Reed. That's something. 6:53 to go here as the Bombers lead at home against the Del City Eagles in your fourth quarter of play.
Now, we were giggling a little bit before that play because Bobby's off camera and I'm on camera, so when Bobby talks, I move my mouth.
That's cool. Yeah, that's good.
Everybody thinks I'm the genius.
That'll be cool. I don't know about that. You're gonna get hate mail.
Yeah.
But it kind of looks like a ventriloquist dummy, so people are going to keep wondering why my hands up.
Where's your hand, Cody?
I was wondering who was touching my butt. I didn't know.
We don't say butt.
Oh, sorry.
On the air.
Hey, that's a legal word.
I
learned that. You know where I learned that? I learned that at American Broadcasting School. So
that's right.
Throw that in.
All of us went to the American Broadcasting School.
George Carlin did not mention that in the 7 words that
correct.
I could not say.
Yeah, he did mention. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
That's in month 8 at broadcasting school.
Yeah, that's I've given up and I'm playing the George Carlin bit on the air. Because that'll be your last show.
Go full ode to Tipper Gore there.
Yeah. But if you do want to get into broadcasting, check out radioschool.com. It's led to a pretty lucrative broadcasting career for Bobby, and for me and Cody, not so much.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. I kid.
I wouldn't say lucrative. Fun,
I'm not sure
entertaining.
I'd say lucrative either, by the way. But
no, you'll have the best time of your life, though.
There's no question
we
about
can guarantee you that.
No question about that.
All right, we're set to kick off. Number 11, it is Elliot Janish for Midwest City. Oh, we've got some Running one guy over to the next side here. Okay, do a little shifting here on the line. Midwest City's going to kick it right at the line. Looks like number 3, Leandre Turner, is going to field it right at short of the 35, Bobby.
Yeah, they don't want to kick long. They have a lot of respect for the deep guys. Must be a lot of speed back there, so they're going to pooch punt it. I thought it was kind of funny, though. Leandre Turner, he was signaling fair catch before he caught the ball, before they got kicked the ball.
Yeah.
I mean, he was like, I know it's coming to me. I don't want to get drilled, so please let me have the fair catch.
I'm just going to take it here and work with what we got.
I'm surprised he didn't catch it on his knee.
There you go.
Just to be safe.
I think that's the old Shepherd move there at OU. Just drop that knee right down for you. All right, here. Let's see. The Jared Wood in shotgun. Mukes back to his left. We've got Foreman to the right side. Also Isaac Beverly to the right side. But he rolls to his left. He's going to make the pass towards the left side. Looks to go incomplete. The intended receiver there is number 11, and that is Xavier Turner. It looks like number 5 in coverage, I believe, for Midwest City. De Claudio Irvin. Now, that's a good one. I like that.
That is a good name. That's a good name, but unfortunately it's a hold on the offensive line. A lot of times when you have a quarterback that breaks pocket and starts to scramble, the offensive line has to move their block, and when they do so, they grab 2 hands full of jersey, and I think that one is going to be on number 74, Harley Kelton, as he grabbed a big old black jersey and jerked him around a little bit, got busted by the official.
No, I think it was more of a hug. They're crosstown friends, just showing some love to one another here. I think a hold was a bit much.
Yeah, 10 yards is a lot of yards, especially when you just missed a pass.
Man.
Well, penalties already tonight.
Yeah, there's a bunch of penalties already. No question about that.
We dropped the flag here. What?
So it's going to be the 24-yard line. It's going to be the line of scrimmage. It's going to be first. The good news is you get first down back. The bad news is you got twice as far to go.
Well, this is the time when you just forget the playbook, go get you a stick and some dirt and start drawing up some. All right, you doing it all the way you can that way. I'm going to throw it up. Jared Wood looks to both sides. Got 2 wide receivers to his left, 1 to his right. And we're going to go hand off to Mukes, but he is met with some nastiness in the backfield. A loss of a few there, Bobby Thompson.
Yeah, the coach got a tackle in there as well. Everybody was in the backfield for Del City. He was not able. I mean, the defense almost beat the football to the running back, and that's never a good sign. You're not going to break 3 tackles simultaneously. Del City's got to figure out, in all seriousness, a way to protect their quarterback and give him at least half a second to look around.
Jared Wood back in shotgun again. We've got 2 wide receivers set out to the left. 1 down to the right. Our close man to us is Isaac Beverly. Chatted with Isaac some the other day. Smart kid. And we're going to go left side just underneath to Jeff Foreman. He's going to cut out to the left. Tries to get out past the flat, but is chased down. Had some nice moves, but really nowhere to go as the Midwest City Bombers closed in for the tackle.
Yeah, went for the wide receiver bubble screen, and it was well drawn up, but it was also well played by Midwest City as Midwest City let him catch the ball, but then all the speed, the team speed of Midwest City closed in. Usually, a bubble screen, you're hoping to get half of that yardage back, only able to muster 2 on that play.
Well, so 3rd and 22 now, is that what we're looking at?
Yep, 3rd and a long 21 if there's such thing as a short 21.
All right, we're going to get snap out of shotgun. He's going to look to the right side this time. He's going to fire the ball downfield. Isaac Beverly.
Yep. That's PI.
Going to have pass interference there,
It's going to be an automatic first down, number 29, I believe it is, for Midwest City. Tremont Jackson, he knew he was beaten, and so he just decides, I'm going to just give up 15 yards, or maybe it's a spot foul. I can't remember in high school, but either way, it's an automatic first down, so it'll be first down and 10 for Del City.
No hold on that. Does Isaac get that ball?
He threw it. He threw it a long ways.
Yeah, it looked like it was pretty far ahead of him.
It looked like it was far ahead of him, but the hold happened so quick that you can't throw the uncatchable tag in there because you never know.
Yeah.
And so that's going to definitely move the ball up. Here it comes. It puts the ball at about the 33.5-yard line. So no incompletion. That's the good news for the quarterback, plus an automatic first down at we'll call it the 34.
And
now they got it as 3rd. Is that a mistake on them?
I thought pass interference. Unless if they called holding,
they called the hold.
Okay, then they get the down over. That is the correct call then by the striped shirts.
Trips right here for Del City. Mukes in the backfield. Wood takes a snap. He's going to look to the right side. Fires downfield and right into the hands of number 17, is that correct?
Yep, Christopher Youngblood with the biggest Christmas gift he's going to have all season. That sucker was the only thing keeping him from catching that ball was one of his teammates dove in front of him trying to catch it himself.
Yeah.
But other than that, that was an easy interception for Midwest City.
And then Tommy Scott just leveled a DC player on the block. It looked pretty good, but there was a flag thrown, so
illegal block in the back against Midwest City, it looks like.
I think that was the play then. I think that's going against Jones.
But they may still get the ball. It was after the infraction was after the interception.
So
yes, it was.
So a little on-air producing here. Did anybody get a list of the names of the officials? Did they bring those up?
They did not.
Because I think I know the guy that's spotting the ball. So I just thought I'd throw that in.
We usually just name them after who we think they look like.
Yeah.
Well, I think the U is named Hank.
Well,
so we'll go with that.
I think the line judge owes me money. So I'm saying we'll leave it at that. Who doesn't owe me money?
Either Keith Rye or playing the umpire in fantasy football this week. So there you go.
Well, a little back 'em up of Midwest City, but they have the ball, and that helps score points. So I'm sure they're excited about that nonetheless. We've got number 9, Preston Colbert, in at quarterback. He's out of the shotgun. He's going to roll out to his right side. He's got eyes downfield, but he's going to put it down and keep it. Going to run forward, and looks like he gets maybe 4 yards there, Bobby, 3 or 4?
About 3 yards on the play, and lucky Del City did not get another face mask. They got a hold of his helmet right by his face mask, was able to let go before grabbing it. So it's just a nice 3-yard run. Pretty good defense for Del City because the quarterback thought he saw something.
All right, waiting for another play to come in. The kind of a flat emotion over there. Looks like on the Del City sideline, nobody's really a lot of arms crossed. Not looking too exciting now. Handoff goes out to the right side for a sweep to number 28. That is, and is that Anderson again?
Yep,
it is
again.
Aston Anderson. He's had a few carries tonight, Bobby.
Yeah, he's doing good. 42 gets down to the 42, so that's going to spot the ball about 4 yards shy of the first down. So third down for Midwest City coming up here. You're kind of getting into that area, though. They went for it on fourth down the last time because they were deep. Maybe punting territory here. Del City would like to make Midwest City make that decision.
Anderson going to be in the backfield again. Wide receiver-wise, they tied him in. Looks like they got double tight ends out there. And they flip it out to the right and up to number 45, makes the reception. He's over past the 10, the 5, diving in. We'll look for the signal. Touchdown from the officials. A long pass and catch. Number 45, Tyree Young, gets his hands on the ball and heads towards the end zone. And that's going to make it 13-0 here in Rose Field as the Bombers have taken an early lead, Bobby.
Yeah, they that time that was just undisciplined play by the Del City defense as the guy, he was covered, but when the quarterback came around the corner, the guy panicked and left the receiver, went straight to the quarterback. Quarterback just dinked it over the top to him, and the next thing you know, he's 41 yards later.
Yeah, lose containment and give somebody space. Look what they do with it. Extra point is up. The arms of the officials have been raised towards the sky. That goes to 14-0. Here's the Bombers' lead with 3:44 to play in the first quarter. We're going to take a quick break. Is that correct, Brad Reed?
Yeah, you're listening to Live Eagles Football. We're on Cox Communications Channel 20 most games. Not so much tonight, but we're on KDEL, radioschool.com, streaming live on the American Broadcasting School Facebook page and live here on the Eagle Vision page right here. Keep it tuned in. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome back to Midwest City. We're in Rose Field. going on, Cody?
Oh, I'm enjoying a cooling breeze is starting to come in here. We've been handed our first crack stat, Brad Reed. Dell City has ran 7 plays and has a total of 3 yards. So the production level on that not quite being the most fiduciary responsible. Going to have a quick high kick taken by number 3, Leandre Turner. He's going to push it back up a few yards before being brought down around the 42 or so there.
Yeah, 42-yard line, and it looks like the coaches might have said something to him, said, hey, you're more open than you think you are. Why don't you try to do something instead of calling for that immediate fair catch? And so he decided to run back a little bit and get some yardage. Nice job, and good field position for Dell City. As you said, not moving the ball real well, 3 total yards, but if they can, they got a short field here if they can get something going.
We've got 2 wide receivers set out to the left, 1 to the right. Mukes in the backfield. Jared Wood will be out of the shotgun again. 5 men with their hands on the ground for Dell City line. See if they can get some protection. He's going to be hand off to Mukes. He's going to go to the left side, and he is wrapped up and suplexed in a very unkind fashion. I believe that was number 6 from Midwest City, Jalen Redmond, Bobby.
That might have been a hug as well, but that one was a little bit more violent of a hug, as it looked like John Cena made that tackle. But that just Midwest City getting so much push on this. That's a loss of 2 on the play, and so that's going to be second down 12.
So Mukes drops 2 yards. We've got to get 12 back. Uh-oh, got a little offsides, these eyes.
Yeah, on Midwest City, they fell 15? For the hard count.
Going to be number 15, Jacoby Johnson there. Going to give some free yards over to Dell City. They'll be glad to have that. Kind of the time that Dell City sort of needs a momentum play here, Bobby.
Yep, there's no question about it. And they need to get one of those little out route patterns that they've been able to complete one time. Need to get something rolling because they've got to get this defense honest.
Wood signals for the ball. He's going to roll out to his right. Eyes downfield. He's going to flip the ball short. Isaac Beverly tries to dive back to it, but the pass is going to fall incomplete. And really, he had some space over there. I think he just got eager and fired it a little fast before letting his feet set.
Well, Jaden Warren is a big guy. He's a defensive lineman for Midwest City, 6'3", 295, and he just tried to do a 295-pound chin-up on the quarterback's arm. That's the reason the ball fell kind of crazily to the field.
Well, that would explain it. And that was who? Jacob Warren?
Yep.
Yeah, he's
large.
He might not have missed a meal or two. Oh, a quick grab or flip out to Foreman. He grabs it and he moves upfield. He's cutting it, slashing, spinning. He's moving the ball forward and gets it out past to the 45. Now I see some clapping by Midwest City. We'll make sure that Foreman's all right. Everybody getting up there, but number 79 making some downfield blocks there for Dell City. That is Tyler Moreau. And it's an Eagle first down, Bobby.
Yeah, 10-yard play there is nicely done by Foreman as he's looking really shifty, and that ball was not well thrown, but it was close enough, and he made a play.
Foreman now out to the left side is going to be handoff to number 8, who will slip down for Dell City. That's Jamari Ayers. He is a running back linebacker for him here. And his first carry of the night, I believe, Bob.
Yeah, minus 2 yards on that first carry for him as he saw what was going on, and he knows he has to break it out to the outside, and as he turned left, he pivoted on his right foot and went straight to the turf.
Kind of an H back there with Ayers kind of tied in just behind the line. And then we're going to drop back pass to the left side. It's going to go to Foreman. He's going to get a couple of yards here and go out of bounds on the far side of the field.
Yep, that's a good gain of about 4 on that pitch and catch. 14, the Foreman really starting to kind of establish himself as the number 1 guy tonight for the quarterback as he's been open a couple of times. I think that's his 3rd catch, and then he did well getting 4 that time now, but still 3rd and 12 from the 43.
Foreman now a little closer to us on this side of the field. We're set up in the slot. 2 out to your right, 2 to the left, 1 man in the backfield. Wood's going to drop back, but he's going to see pressure. Tries to keep it and run forward. He's brought down at the line by number 5 for Dell City, DeClaudio Irvin. DeClaudio giving us a mohawk-like motion upon his like a shark fin, perhaps.
Yep, and they can smell blood with this Dell City offensive line. I mean, they're just not able to block those guys at all, and that's going to create a long night for Dell City. Already down 14-0, a minute 35 left to go here in the first quarter here from Rose Field in Midwest City.
And it is 4th down. It's a very substantial 10 yards, and a solid 10, we should say there. And looks like we'll have some punting, Bobby Thompson.
Yeah, that's what you should do right about here because it's way too long to be going for it, 4th down and 10. You've got good room to punt. You should be able to pin Midwest City back here a little bit, but it looks like Del City's going to talk about it first.
Well, Leandre Turner was set to punt it away, and looked like Jawan Walker, number 1 for Midwest City, was the far back man for it. But we'll take a timeout on the field there, but doesn't mean we have to take necessarily a timeout here, Brad, but a great time to mention some of our sponsors like Gregory Sporting Goods.
Yeah, Gregory Sporting Goods. They're located at the corner of Eberly and 29th in Del City. They are the leader in sporting goods since 1981. You can customize your team order today by calling Gregory Sporting Goods 405-672-4230. That's 405-672-4230. Or visit GregorySportingGDS.com. That's not a typo. GregorySportingGDS.
I think GDS is probably short for goods there.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. So
like we could call you, we could say Brad has the GDS.
But you know, if you want a Del
turn away
City,
some ladies, but
oh yeah. If you want a Del City hat, a Midwest City hat, they've got them.
Go see Greg.
Yeah,
Greg's the man.
Greg is the man. And now we got Bobby Thompson on camera. Wave, Bobby.
Oh, that's such a bad idea.
Your ratings are going up now.
Your viewership just dropped like a rock.
All right, we're looking like we're going to punt, but okay, it's going to go back to Leandre. He's going to kick it on down the field. A wobbly end over end, out of bounds punt. Maybe about the 31 there, Bobby Thompson?
Yeah, they're going to mark it about the 30. Looks like the 32 is where the referee stopped, and that's what happens. A lot of kickers don't hold the ball long enough, and they just kind of let it go, and if they don't let it go in a smooth motion, it's going to wobble. It's like a knuckleball in baseball, and that sucker, the point of the football hit the side of his foot. It would look like my golf swing as it went straight left.
Yeah. Mine, I get that slicing to the.
See, I'm a lefty, so I have the same slice. Yeah. So, yeah, it is not pretty. Par fives are not my friend.
Point my feet all the way one way, and that ball still go right. Doesn't matter.
See, I'm not there. If I aim for the slice, I hit it straight as an arrow, and it still goes out of bounds.
Here we go. Number 10 in the quarterback going to keep it, and he's going to bounce it out to the left side, and his hand on the ground keeps it rolling, gets a few extra yards off the extra effort. Samaje Donner is the keeper quarterback on the carry.
Yeah, 5 yards there. Or maybe let's give him 6. I thought he got more than that. I think this is not a real great spot. I think they saw the hand go down, and the hand is not, it does not mean you're down. So I think the Midwest City, Del City caught a break there. We'll take it, 2nd down and 4.
Well, he was spinning a lot. Maybe another appendage dragged the ground there. Going to get a handoff. Number 28, Anderson, going to go to the right side. He plunges forward. Looked like he was running down a hill, Bobby Thompson.
Yeah, absolutely. Once he saw that hole, he was going out to the right, and he cut back left and got down to the 46-yard line. Gain of 8 on the play, and it's going to be 1st down Midwest City when we I guess we have one more time. We have one more play if Midwest City chooses to run one more play.
As time does seem to be expiring here on the first quarter, they're going to line up like they're going to try to get one off. Number 10 in, a quarterback again, and number 20 in the backfield, Anderson. Number 10 again, Samaje Donner, and going to be a keeper for him, and he is, he's set down upon the ground with some veracity.
Yep, the 2-yard loss to end the quarter. That's one of those things where if you get a good play, you go, yeah, let's go run one more. And if you don't get a good play, you think, we should let the quarter in.
Probably should have let that one in, but that's all right. We'll head to the second quarter as Midwest City leads us here at Rose Field, 14-0 over the Eagles. And your thoughts, Bobby, what the Eagles need to do here?
I think it's pretty simple. I think defensively they played okay. They've been out there a lot. So I think that the defense is going to be all right. I think the offense has shown some abilities to move the football, but they have not shown the ability to block Midwest City. And if they can't block Midwest City, they gave up 14 in the first quarter. There's no reason to think that they won't give up a bunch more if they're going to live in Del City's backfield the entire night.
The band getting loud here.
Oh, yeah. Bobby, you got your trumpet?
I do not have my trumpet, and once again, you do not want to lose viewership or listeners for that matter.
Now, hey, Bobby, you might have to start coming for the coaches show because Brad and I have decided that he's going to bring his new bass. I'll bring my ukulele.
Oh,
we're going to bring
yes.
Coach Dunn some bongo drums.
It's been a long time since I've heard a bass ukulele duet.
And we're gonna have a kind of a free-form jazz exploration going on in lieu of the coaches show.
And I think Coach Dunn is a rocker.
Yeah,
Because the other day we were talking about a band. He knew the singer.
Very nice.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah.
He knew that Maynard was the lead singer of a
Tool. A Tool.
All right, we've changed ends or directions, and it looks like number 9 in a quarterback from Midwest City going to flip a quick pass out to the right side. Have to see who caught that one here. That's number 3 on the reception. That is Taces Vick. Number 3, I remember the coach mentioning his name, and Preston Colbert back in at quarterback there. Bobby, what did you have on that one?
Well, it was a nice just little stop, kind of a curl move by the receiver. He was able to just kind of sit down, and a good throw as Del City got through, was able to put some pressure on the quarterback, but just not quite soon enough, and he was able to get 5 yards on the easy pitch and catch. 3rd down and 5 coming up.
Going to be Preston Colbert. Wide receivers 2 out to the left, and looks like we got 2 down here to the right side. And they're going to throw a quick pass into the right side to number 1. I believe that was Juwan Walker, but he is brought down number 7 and number 3. Leandre Turner, number 3 for Del City. Number 7, Kobe Higgins in on the tackle. And that looks like a 4th down now, making a little defensive progress here.
Absolutely. That's 2 good defensive plays right in a row. -3 on that one. And now it looks like Midwest City is going to have to punt this football.
Well, that's a positive note now. We got Jeff Foreman dropping back for the return. Also joining him is Isaac, the Iceman Beverly. Isaac rolls into our coaches show, Bobby, and has a letter from OSU in his hand.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was like, hey, all right, well, way to show up.
There was some talk it could be a psych-out tactic by Mike Gundy, though.
Yeah.
Being a former Midwest City Bomber himself.
No, that is true. That is a good point.
But I think if I get an offer from OSU, I'm going ham the next game.
Well, here's the thing: is that if you're a high school kid and you get anything from OSU, you're going to flash it around and make people think it's maybe something it's not.
Yeah. I got a parking ticket.
Yeah. I was
doing a visit.
I owe $20 to the parking patrol.
Yeah.
All right, we got a delay of game move Midwest City back, but they're going to punt it off to Del City. It's going to get down to about the 35-yard line. Looks like where they'll spot it. And a chance here now for Del City to gain some ground as they finally showed up on defense and made them a nice stop.
Yeah, they made a nice stop, and they did a good job of getting that 3 and out, especially after the first play of the second quarter when they got the 5-yard little out play. Now, like I said, they just got to protect. That's the biggest thing for Del City. They've got to protect and give the quarterback time, because I think the receivers can make plays, but they've just got to be able to have time to get open in order to make those plays.
Protection. Don't go out without your raincoat. There you go. All right, out of the shotgun, Jared Woods got one back to his left or to his right and one full the way back, and looks like number 22 for his first carry of the night, I believe, for Del City is Tyus Mesner. Going to get a nice little carry up the middle.
Yep, we got a Midwest City player down. Looked like a cramp as he stood up and then went right back down. So it looks like we'll see how they work him out, but it looks like it might be a cramp. It's pretty warm out here tonight in Midwest City.
Well, Bobby, we invite you to come in and enjoy the Del City press box, especially of a nice muggy late August, early September evening.
Oh my goodness, yes, I miss these.
The one positive thing that they kept saying about last year or this season's first game there was, well, it's not quite as hot as it was at last year's game.
Thanks, yeah, I appreciate that. That's that's the. I've done a lot of press box, and it's amazing to me. You either have no air conditioning and windows that open, which these are nice big windows, so we appreciate that, or you have like in Moore where it's air conditioned. Yeah, I mean, they keep that sucker at 68 degrees. You could freeze doing a game in there. Windows don't open, so it sounds like you're broadcasting from a coffin.
Speaking of windows, we've acquired a butterfly in studio with us as well.
Excellent.
So he's just hanging on the window frame over there. That's pretty cool. Number 3, Taces Vick. He was one Coach Dunn mentioned to us about as a pretty salty guy. Got some speed, some wheels. May have himself a cramp or some other hitching his giddy up. We'll find out more, see if he gets back out there again, though. That's number 3, Midwest City, coming off the field in that brief intermission of play. We're back now. They're lining up, getting set to go here, Bobby.
Yeah, 2nd down and 5 for Del City. That's one of the best plays they've had on 1st down, so they need to try to build on that as much as they can.
Del City now going with more of a 2-back setup. They're going to do a quick handoff here. Looks like number 34 for Del City is going to get the ball. He's going to turn and burn forward for a nice little gain. 34 is Mr. Taylor Mesner. He's had a carry or 2 tonight.
Yeah, I got a gain of 7 there for him. He's a big kid, so as soon as he was able to find that hole, he got his legs churning, and it was going to be difficult for Midwest City to bring him down.
All right, same setup here. And number 22, a big gash up the middle. He's got room to run. He's going to cut back to his left side. He's got a couple Midwest City guys, 4 Midwest City guys now trying to bring him down. Number 22 for Del City, Tyus Mesner, is rolling. Big gain there, Bobby.
Yeah, absolutely. A 24-yard gain, 25-yard gain as they spot the ball at the 28-yard line. A really nice play, as I don't think Midwest City was expecting the quick hit, and he did not waste time, and that's what you got to do when the quarterback's not given a whole lot of time. You've got to hit that hole fast, and you've got to say see you later, and this drive a lot better for that Del City offensive line.
All right, Wood out of the shotgun. We've got 34, Taylor Mesner to his right. We got number 22, Tyus Mesner, behind him. So I wonder if they're related. You think?
I think they're probably related.
I was getting a little confused that we had so many Mesners. Well, it's a handoff to Mesner, believe it or not. Number 34 is going to go to the right side. That is Taylor Mesner, and he's going to get a short carry. What do we got, about a couple yards there?
Let's see. It looks like about 3. I can't see where the ball's just passed. We'll give him 3. He didn't quite get to the 4, so give him 3 yards. 2nd down 7 for Del City. But once again, they're starting to kind of figure some things out offensively.
All right, they're going to be another handoff to Mesner, number 22. He was the tailback coming out of the backfield. And number 22 is Tyus Mesner. And looks like he's just going to get back to the line of scrimmage there.
Yeah, that's exactly right. As Midwest City finally said, we are sick of this running game, so they closed the middle down pretty quick and did not let him get a whole lot of yardage. So now 3rd down and 7 from about the 25.
I'm expecting a pass. I'm going to even say we're going to throw it in the close corner down here to Xavier Turner, number 11. I'm just because he was waving his head, going, hey, over here.
I'm going 14.
I think you're right. Here we go to the far corner. Isaac Beverly off his fingertips. He was well covered. Nice effort, though, by Jared Wood to get the throw towards the end zone, but falls incomplete on the effort.
Yeah, a little fade route. Didn't fade it quite enough as he was able to let the defense come underneath and make that play. He was pretty open. He had about a half a step. If they could have put a little more air under that football, it might have been 6 for Del City. Instead, now 4th and 7, and we've reached that part of the field where you might as well not kick it, so they're going to go for it here on 4th and 7. They got to get to the 18-yard line.
You are correct. And another 2-back set, 2 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. We're going to roll out there to the right side of the field again. It's a quick pass out to the side. It's caught, and it looks like Beverly dives forward, and we're going to see how they mark it. They're moving the chains.
Yep, that's a gain of 10.
Nice job, Isaac Beverly.
That's a nice job. You're right. That's a good throw, too. He high-pointed the ball, was able to go up and get it. 1st down at the 15-yard line. He stretched out to the 14, but the referee did not give it to him 1st down from the 15.
In the Red Line Jiu-Jitsu red zone.
All right. If you're going to get some jiu-jitsu, get it from Red Line.
That is right. This is Del City hadn't been in the Red Line Jiu-Jitsu red zone too often tonight.
No, this may be their maiden.
I think this is the maiden voyage.
Voyage.
Yeah.
And Midwest City's going to help them out by jumping offside. So now 1st down and 5. That should be 1st and 5. The down marker needs to change.
All right, quick handoff there to Mesner as number 22. Tyus makes it up, maybe to the back of the line there. We'll see where they mark him.
It'll be about the 9. So that's going to be a gain of 1.
So got 3rd and 3 to go now. 7:31 left to go in this first half of play. Del City at the line. And a pass. He's got to roll out to his right. He's being pursued, and he is brought down. The ball is tipped forward, nearly intercepted. A lot going on that play, Bobby.
Yeah, absolutely. He got rushed real quick, was trying to get loose just to be able to throw the ball, and he actually did a nice job of escaping, able to throw the football, but then one of the big defensive linemen played the role of Serge Ibaka and just blocked it right back in his face, and that's going to set up a field goal attempt, looks like, for Del City.
Man, that guy looked like the Kool-Aid man crashing through a wall. He was like, you weren't going to get that ball past him. All right.
Hey. Do it, Bobby.
No, I'm not doing it.
Do it.
Impression's not my deal.
Do it.
All right. Looks like Isaac Beverly on the direct snap. Isaac's going to go straight in for the touchdown. Del City, they're rocking and rolling on the other side. Direct snap. Isaac Beverly and a Wildcat type play. Going to get him back within a possession here. Be 14-6 as we look for some extra points from Del City.
What a great play call there. Midwest City fell asleep. They saw the quarterback leave the field, and they immediately went into field goal block territory. And Del City just said, we're not going to kick it, and they give it to the receiver. And Beverly did a really nice job. It was really a straight line. He turned to his right just a little bit and went to pay dirt. All
right, lining up. Looks like they'll be making the extra point effort here. Doing the kicking, number 2, who I have to check on my other. Well, it doesn't really matter here. It's going to be incomplete or no good. No good. I had another sheet of. Who knows? Maybe number 2 was on that one.
Number 2 is Jacob Reed.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, no, it's not. He goes to Midwest City.
No, here we go. Thanks, Keith. Good job. Now this one doesn't have number 2 on it. We'll call him Keith.
The Midwest City Bombers now lead 14-6 over Del City with 7:10 left in the half. You can sign up for classes today at Redline Jiu-Jitsu. They're located at Enterprise Drive, just off South Kelly Drive in Edmond. Redline Jiu-Jitsu's programs are designed to help students every step of the way at their own pace on a family-friendly, safe, and healthy environment. So go check them out right now, redlinebjj.com.
I was doing some jiu-jitsu. I was just doing martial art hands.
Everybody was jiu-jitsu fighting.
I was about to throw in a Rukin.
Really, you would be on your back, and you'd probably be wrestling more than you'd be doing any.
Yeah, a lot of leverage.
I mean, they do handwork, but yeah.
A lot of tossing.
Yeah.
Gotta.
Yeah. Let me throw that out there one more time. Redlinebjj.com.
All right.
Because we're about to kick off.
Woo! We are. It's still humid here in Midwest City tonight.
But that's a big score for Del City. You're sitting there looking like you're about to get 3. You get 6 instead, and Isaac Beverly talking about the Wildcat and how he felt like he could do some damage.
Yeah. I mean, Beverly sounds like he got really mad when I talked about number 14 earlier. He's like, no, don't forget about me.
Yeah.
He made a couple of big plays on that drive.
The Iceman letting it happen. Here we go. Number 2 doing some kicking off here for Del City. And looks like Midwest City's going to be on the return. Number 20 is the man who makes the effort to get it back upfield. That is Billy Cooks III. Billy Cooks III.
There's been a family that's come through Midwest City. And Brad, I know you know who it is, but I think every single one of them wore number 20, and that was the Flanders family. One of them played at Tulsa. They're all unbelievable high school football players, and so as if you're a Del City fan, you got to be loving the fact that the roster doesn't say Flanders anymore. I think they finally ran out with the last guy, but
the kids will be coming back.
Yeah, that's right. Now the grandkid Flanders will be coming here in a little while, in a few years, but they were an unbelievably athletic group.
Midwest City, they've had a lot of pro athletes come out of Midwest City.
Preston Colbert in at quarterback. He's going to go hand off to, I believe that's 28, and he's going to cut it through the left side. And a nice little gain there by Aston Anderson again. Bobby, what do you have on that?
Gain of 8 there, but there was a flag immediately before the run started. We'll see. Usually if they let the play go, it's on the defense. So we'll see what the call is. Nope, it's a legal procedure on the Midwest City Bombers, so they're going to move that thing back to the 35 and then walk it back to the 30.
All right, well, there's some benefit there for the Del City faithful, getting a little free help from the officials. You can't cheat, Brad. Can't cheat.
I mean, you can.
You just can't get caught.
Exactly. It's only cheating if you get caught.
You should cheat. You just shouldn't get caught. That's what I always say.
One of my favorite sayings of all time by the great Bobby the Brain Heenan: win if you can, lose if you must, but always cheat.
Yeah.
We're not very morally sound in this broadcast.
We've been in radio too long, you know. Well, looks like there's another issue. Apparently, the Midwest City coaching staff is trying to give directions out of the neighborhood back to 15th. If you've not been here, you and don't have Google Earth aiding your way, you might have somebody draw you a map. It's
odd that Midwest City Stadium is tucked away like it is.
Yes,
it's not by the high school.
No,
it's in the neighborhood south of the high school. And it's actually next to Jarman Junior High.
Oh, well, I didn't know. I didn't even know there was a building I parked next to. I abandoned my car and came on over.
I'm actually a Midwest Cityan.
Yes.
Yeah, you're such a Midwest Cityan. And I said, hey, where's the stadium? You're like, in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Thanks for that. Appreciate the detail.
Yeah, it's not like there's names for, like in Oklahoma City, there's Mesta Park or Gatewood.
The only thing he could get me was turn off of Air Drippy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. The depot.
I don't come over to the schools very often unless I have to pick up the kids.
And then he's got his top off and the music up, and he's more focused on Jeep life.
Jeep life.
Again, I can't believe you still have sleeves on. What's the?
I might lose the sleeves if you're really feeling that hard about it.
Hey, quick update stat-wise: Preston Colbert from Midwest City, 4-4 passing with 2 touchdowns for 63 yards. Which might want to note that. And
hadn't missed a ball yet, huh? That's pretty good.
Get a little more effort on him. All right, we line back up here as the referee still standing over the ball and giving a quick pep talk to the Midwest City Bombers. And it looks like number 9 is going to be Preston Colbert, still in at quarterback. We've seen Samaje Donor a few times.
It's a big delay. Can't imagine what all that was, but anyway, we're ready to go now.
Aston Anderson in the backfield. H-back, sliding across, that's number 45, but it's going to go to Anderson. He's going to sweep out to the right side. He's going to be met by a number of Del City folks, but primarily number 8, that's Jamari Ayers on the tackle.
Well, and Del City did good and bad on that position. They did a great job of stringing that play out. You think if you just keep him running, he's going to run to the sideline, but they gave up one lane, and the running back was able to see it, cut back up, got 7 on first down. So now 2nd down and 8 from the 37.
Wide receivers, looks like they've got 2 sit out to the right, and going to be a handoff again to Anderson. He's going to sort of hop back and forth, make his way up the middle, and gets a couple more yards there.
Yep, absolutely. Just keep churning because now you got 3rd manageable, 3rd down and 5 from the 40-yard line. So that's a great way to make up for 1st and 15 is to kind of get a couple of chunk plays, and now you're set up where anything really is available. You can run that zone read, you can run the straight run, you can run the passing plays. I look for the receivers maybe to try that curl play they did a little bit ago because that was definitely a 5-yard cushion, especially out here wide.
And I don't know if they're making changes on the sideline, but the quarterback here for Midwest City looked a little confused. He's going to pop a quick pass, though, through the hands of number 5, it looks like, to Claudio Irvin. And a nice little bit of defense there, but looked like he was trying to run before he had the ball.
Yeah, quarterback owes the receiver an apology. He hit him in the hands, which is just something, I thought that was the goal, but he just not able to hold on to that. I think Del City might have had something to do with it as they reached around right there to try to drag him down. But still, they gave up the position to get that 1st down, just not able to complete the pass, so 4th down, and the Midwest City will have to punt.
Took a nasty hit from Michael Pope, too, right after he threw it.
Good for him. Builds character.
Oh, yeah.
Mark Pope's a big boy.
Yeah, he is.
All right, a punt here from Midwest City, number 33 on the kicking duties. That's Alan Pangilian. That's a good one there. I might have to read that one again. nothing like some good ripping and reading here.
Give you a mulligan on that one.
Yeah, it is Alan Pangilian.
I'm just going to go ahead. I'm just going to go ahead and apologize because we probably butchered the crap out of that.
That one's bad. Yeah, I'm horrible. Pangelinan.
Didn't he discover something? That was Magellan. My bad.
Call me and let me know how you say your name, brother. I'm gonna give you a nickname.
At Radio Bobby T on Twitter. Just let me know. Give me a pronunciation.
All right, yeah. If you could spell it out phonetically for me, that'd be. All right, Del City. They've got they've got a timeout on the field. Looks like we've got whistles being blown.
No, I think it's an offsides. I think Midwest City jumped again. It was the big nose tackle right up the middle, number 55, and he could not control himself, and so he jumped right into the football. So that's going to give him 5 yards, first down and 5.
Here we go. Two-back set again for Del City. They're going to fake a handoff and throw it out into the flat. Here comes Messner. He's going to cut out past 2 tacklers and the third before being taken out of bounds. Looked like he got about 4 yards there, Bobby Thompson.
Yeah, but I think he got a little bit more than that. I think he might have gotten, let's see, where's the ball going to be? Mario, you're right. I was looking at the wrong yard line. He's to the 28. So that's going to be 8 yards on the play. So first down for the Del City Eagles on a really nice wide receiver or running back screenplay.
All right, Tyson Messner, number 22 on that one, getting him the first down. And Jared Wood still in at quarterback, 1 wide receiver out to the right, 2 to his left. Turn and we've got a flag on the play.
It's going to be on the running back. Yep, that's exactly right. False start on the offense. It's on number 22, the running back. He was trying to get just a little bit of a head start before that football left the center, and so he was moving before the snap, going to back him up.
Caught the old red light, did he? Man. Don't want red light. Oh, this ain't drag race.
Got to watch that football. You cannot cheat. We already had this discussion. I appreciate the attempt.
Here we go. All right, going to be snapped to Wood. He's going to try to pull it down and keep it. He's going to cut to his right, cut to his left, back to his right, and he's going to be piled up. Nowhere really to travel, and not a lot there for Del City.
Yeah, about a yard gain for the quarterback is. I think you got to get rid of the football, but he was in the pocket, so if he would have gotten rid of it, it could have been grounding. Ends up running right up the back of his right guard, and so that's never good because he's a little bit bigger than you. But there's still a lot of pressure being put on Midwest City. Not as much as earlier, but still Midwest City doing the job.
2nd and 14 here as Del City looks to make something out of this one. Out down deep in their own end. They're going to get a handoff to 22 Messner. He makes a nice move between a couple guys before he gets stood up. But, hey, nice run nonetheless for him. And might be filling that one a little tomorrow.
That was called a decleater as he gained 6 yards on that one. But he cut back and got cut down pretty quick. Good gain, though, like you said. But still a lot of work to do here.
We have about 4 minutes left to go. And a 2-back set still for Del City. 2 wide receivers out to their right, 1 down close to us to the left. Wood's going to drop back. He's trying to roll out of the pocket, and he is just wearing some Midwest City players as a coat. They're going to say the ball is down as it did come out of his hand, but not what you wanted to see on your 3rd down there for Del City, Bobby.
No, it's just once again just a bull rush by the defensive line for Midwest City, and they got they had 2 defensive ends right there. When they called that play, the 2 defensive ends looked at each other and said, "Hey, I'll meet you at the quarterback." And that's exactly what happened, as neither one of them were blocked, and then he got sandwiched in there. The black uniform and the white uniform, we had a legitimate Oreo on the field.
Cool. Well, hey, I tell you what, Bobby, we are going to pause for a legal ID.
Cox Channel 20, KDEL, Del City.
Oh, yeah. 3:37 left to go in the first half, we should say, as your Bombers of Midwest City lead 14 over the Eagles of Del City 6. So 14-6 and a 4th and 14 from the 23 here for Del City.
Yeah, you're gonna definitely want to punt this ball. You can't afford to go 4th and 14. It looks like your boy Leandre Turner back there, so we'll see if he can flip the field a little bit.
Here's the waiting patiently for the snap. Turner's going to get it off his foot, and a long driving, spiraling punt going to be taken by Midwest City. That's number 1 for the Bombers as he cuts up to the right side of the field, gets past the 50, still has some room, and makes a big second effort along the sideline. It gets another 12 yards there, Bobby Thompson. Juwan Walker for the Bombers.
He slowed down a little bit, right at about the 50, maybe the 45-yard line. He slowed down. Every single Dell City player thought he ran out of bounds. And so all of a sudden, he's just kind of moonwalking his way down the sideline. And then all of a sudden, you hear people yell, like, hey, you still need to tackle that guy. And he was able to turn it into a little bit more real estate for Midwest City. Great field position for the Bombers, now up 14-6. And just a little over 3 minutes left to go here in the first half.
And now's the time when you got to tighten the bolts up on the defense. The bending's fine, but you're at the don't break zone here.
2 straight possessions where they have not let Midwest City get in the end zone, so that's something to build on. You need to continue doing what you're doing. Make sure you play sound covered defense outside, because the quarterback might start looking to throw the football.
In the backfield, Colbert will be taking the snaps from Midwest City. Aston Anderson, number 28, will be the running back on duty. We've seen him a number of times tonight. Wide receivers, number 18 on the field there. That is Dejon Seeley. I like that one. Some other numbers there. Number 1 out there, Juwan Walker. Got those double tight end sets there. Going to be handoff to Anderson. He's going to pop it out to the left side. Gets around the end and is brought down. Looks like number 4 there, the lead tackler there, Anthony Goodlow.
Yeah, nice job also by Javon West, making the kind of coming in and helping him clean up. Nice job, Dell City. Once again, they run that zone read, and so they're wanting to get outside, and Dell City doing a nice job of running horizontally with them, not letting them get to the outside.
Bobby, it's never a nice job. It's a Goodlow job.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. Well done.
Colbert's going to get the snap, drops back, he makes a pass down the field. He's looking for number 18, and it is a catch. Rolls over on his back, 2 Eagles on him in coverage. The number 18 for the Bombers, that is Dejon Seeley.
Let me tell you why that catch was unbelievable. He was open, but it was still good coverage as far as defensively. The defensive back turned around, saw the ball the entire time. He jumped up and he took a wave at it. If that ball was 1 inch shorter, it would have gotten knocked down. A perfect throw for Midwest City.
All right, a quick snap here for Midwest City. Keeper for the quarterback. He's going to go left side and into the end zone. On the keeper, Preston Colbert goes in for the touchdown. That's going to bring us 20-6 as the Bombers extend their lead now to a second possession with 2:28 remaining here in the first half. A tough stand here for Dell City.
Yeah, we talked a little bit earlier about them starting to maybe think about airing out the ball a little bit. They tried one running play, and Dell City stood up to it, and so they said, forget it, we're just going to run this thing, and we're going to throw the bomb, and they were able to complete that, and that set up their entire offense as they get ready to kick this extra point.
Let's see, we got number 11 in for that extra point. That's Elliot Janish. Elliot. Or if they call him L, or Ellie, or just the Janish. And the Janish puts it up and in for one more for the Midwest City Bomber efforts. Going to be 21-6 now, 2:28 remaining. And Bobby, what do you think here is the plan for Dell City?
This is the roughest part of coaching, in my opinion, time management, because obviously you're down 21-6. You need something good. You need a good vibe before you go into the locker room. That being said, if you come out throwing and you throw 3 straight incompletions, then all of a sudden Midwest City is going to get the ball with 2 minutes left, a little under 2 minutes left, and they can do something else. So you've got to be careful. I probably run the ball at least once or twice, and if you get some positive yards, then you start thinking about making a drive. If not, just kind of run to the line of scrimmage, act like you're going to snap the ball, and let this thing go down and get in the locker room and make some adjustments.
It's scary being down 21-6. Scary like Nightfall Haunted Territory. They're Oklahoma City's newest and most terrifying haunted attraction, located on the corner of I-35 and Northeast 50th. They open September 29th and will be open every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday through Halloween night. Visit them at nightfallhauntedterritory.com and like them on their Facebook page. Who will survive the night?
Brad, the master of the Segway, ladies and gentlemen.
Will Dell City survive the night?
It's getting close to midnight.
I was wondering. I was like, man, who's playing the bumper music? Well done.
Evil's lurking in the dark.
He just spun here in the booth.
Under
Amazing.
the moonlight.
Not gonna tell you where his hand is, though.
Cody, you were a little less tone deaf that time than I've ever heard you.
I know.
The Michael Jackson must just be moving you.
Man, you stunk just a little bit less.
Oh, I'm horribly flat. I can't sing a lick. I can talk all day, but you better find somebody else to do the anthem.
Yeah.
And the Janish kicks it off. A big boot down for Del City to return it. Guy number 7. And he's going to be brought down by number 20 for Midwest City. Also on the tackle there, looks like number 23. Number 7, though, that is Kobe Higgins, I believe, for Del City on the return. Nice little get back, but brought down. So we move on.
So now what do you do here? I think this is an interesting play call. I run the ball here. I put that big fullback. If he's healthy, he went off the field earlier. Looked like he might have gotten hurt, and he is not out there. Number 34. So they're going quarterback and 1 tailback. So then 3 wide. So they might be looking to throw the ball here. We'll see if they decide to try to go zone read.
All right, snap to Wood. He tries to roll out. He's going to get hit. He's going to get wrapped up. He's going to get slung down and rolled over on top of his head by, well, and number 56 is going to take most of the credit here for Midwest City. That's Morgan Moore again. And showing us his patented bicep flex mode.
And it's just, I know what Del City's trying to do, because in the pocket he has had no time to throw the ball, so they're trying to string him out. The problem is that Midwest City is also blitzing guys, so if you stay in the pocket, you're at the mercy of the defensive line. If you don't stay in the pocket and you go outside, those linebackers start bearing down on you, and that is not a pleasant choice to have to make.
No, certainly not. Looks like we'll have a brief intermission here on the field as the teams are coordinating their last couple of minutes of this first half.
Midwest City called timeout, by the way, so they've got 2 timeouts left, and they're going to be able to just, they're going to try to pin their ears back, play 2 more downs of good defense, make them punt the ball. If they can do that, they're going to have 1:45 at the least to try to make something happen and increase this 21-6 lead.
And I don't know if they've had a drive that's taken much longer than that.
That's true. That's true, especially that passing game.
Tonight's game made possible by Gregory Sporting Goods. They're located in Del City at the corner of 29th and Epperly. If you got some of your sports teams that need some custom jerseys, or you want a Del City or Midwest City hat, go see them. 672-4230, 672-4230. And their website is gregorysportinggds.com.
Yeah, they do a good job at Gregory's. I can promise you that.
All right, let's see if we can do a good job here in Midwest City as the Eagles set to take on another attempt of offense, and we are going to get a motion penalty.
Yep. False start number 9 for Del City. Colbert Preston.
Looked like he'd come up to the line and then
Javon
was looking back to see perhaps if something had changed.
Yeah, it's almost like he was meant to go in motion, and he forgot the snap was on 2.
And he forgot the motion card.
Snap was on 2 there.
Me?
You can't go on 1.
You want me to do it? All right, we're going to try it again with just a little more added to the effort. Going to be a snap to Wood. Handoff up the middle is going to go to number 22. That's Messner.
I think we're going to have a face mask right up the middle. I think that Del City might get bailed out of this one.
Hey, everybody needs a cookie.
So we'll see what the call is, but I think that's what it was, is he went right up the middle.
Do we have a cookie sponsor?
Man, I wish.
Personal foul, face mask. Yep, there it is.
All right.
So 15 yards will be added for Del City, and it doesn't matter what the down and distance was because it's an automatic first on the personal foul. I screwed up the rule earlier. I'm gonna get this one right, so I'm 1-1, and this one will be this. Now that helps. I say it helps Del City quite a bit. The only 2 timeouts, so there's going to be, even if Midwest City continues to call timeouts, there'll be 1 play that they'll be able to let the play clock run all the way down.
All right, we got 1:57 and ticking on the clock. We've got the Del City Eagles poised with a 2nd and 6, and we've got 3 wide receivers to our right, 1 back in the backfield. Got a healthy line here. Looks like 6 men up on the line, and we've got hands waving by the referee. Got to throw your hands in the air, wave them like you just had a stop of a play.
I'm wondering. It looks like I'm 0-2. By the way, I was giving myself credit way too early because it's 2nd and 6. I thought on a personal foul call that was a guaranteed first down, but apparently there's been a rule since the last time I've done high school football, because it's 2nd and 6, still totally manageable. But 2nd down and 6 now for Del City, as they did not get the free first down from the face mask.
No cookie for Bobby.
Yeah, we're going to get you out on the field rolling.
Yeah, you're going to have to roll pencils.
Yeah, that's how we do.
Man, have you seen this guy in the end zone with his Marty pole that he's got going over there? All right, hey, a handoff here to Messner up the middle. He's going to pop one for a nice run and a big set of yards there, Bobby.
10-yard gain for Messner, and it was a nice play there as they needed to kind of keep that clock running. Now, if you're Midwest City, I'm sure you're sitting here thinking, okay, we're going to keep those timeouts in our pocket because Del City, now will they speed things up? It's just the chess match that's going on between the two coaching staffs.
Well, Del City does like to go up tempo. That's Coach Dunn's way he likes to play. He wants to blow up some scoreboards. Just got to make those catches, get those yards. Here we go, another handoff to Messner. He's going to get some room coming out of the backfield. Goes off to his left side before being brought down near the sideline closest to us. And what do we got there on the carry? It looks like about 1 minute left on the clock.
Yep, minute left on the clock, 4-yard gain there. So it does look like Del City is trying to, if they break one, great, but they're going to run this football and try to run this clock out.
Get ready for the halftime speech.
We'll have a halftime show with scores around 5A and 6A coming up as soon as the half begins. The halftime, anyway.
And a snap here to Jared Wood. It's going to be a handoff to number 8 for Del City. Jamari Ayers. Looks like a little off the ball, excessive blocking there. 55 gets for Del City. Victor Price was slammed to the ground.
It's a 1-yard gain. Not a great spot, but
no.
At this point, clock's just running.
10
we're
seconds
under 10
left
seconds.
Ooh, a halftime show. All right. We got 16. Jared Wood going to drop back. He's going to make a long pass over the middle. It's caught by...
He wants that back. He wants that back.
Thought it was going to be caught by Jeff Foreman. Unfortunately, off his hands, goes incomplete. That will expire the time in this first half of play. We head to halftime with the Midwest City Bombers leading 21-6 over the Del City Eagles. You're enjoying the game here on Del City Eagle Vision, Radioschool.com, and the American Broadcasting School, and many, many other pirated venues which are rebroadcasting this stream. And we thank them for that. Share, give it, make people happy. It's football. It's Friday night. We'll be back.